We've made it to another April Fool's Day, and I've already seen all like the kind of crazy stuff going on. I may have something cooking up later today. We'll see, or it may be real. You never know. I mean, probably not, because it is April Fool's Day. But we made it to another year where KI puts out a crazy slash weird slash whatever they can come up with mount for the day. And this one is the coolest mount ever. So we got the coolest mount ever, as they're claiming it to be. I mean, we'll be the judge if it's actually the coolest mount ever. It's 3750 crowns, and it's basically an ice cube that you, I mean, just from this animation, it looks like you're gonna like be pushing it around. It's got a little pick, ice pick thing. It's really reflective, so we'll be looking at that. And I think it's only available for like a week or so, which is basically true for all the April Fool's Day mounts. Like, they're pretty limited. So if you want it, I would get it. If you want an ice cube mount that you can ride on, or whatever we're gonna be, you can do that. So I've already purchased it. Coolest mount ever. Let's try it out. We're gonna be using an ice cube. Wait, what is he doing? He's like getting his hands ready to push the ice cube. He like pats his hands together. Okay, I mean, I have gloves on, so I think I'm good. But I mean, people do that in like when it's really cold. And I mean, is it really cold in Mirage here? No, but it makes sense in a way. Maybe we should go to Polaris. But here we go. This is the ice cube. Let's like zoom in on it. It's like really reflective in the sun here. And yeah, let's just let's just go. All right, so apparently you don't push the ice block. The ice block pulls you. It just pulls you along. What is his other hand doing? It's like grabbing the side of it. Wait, what? Okay, look at this animation just from this to this. It's so sudden. Here we go, ready? Going up the hill. We have like no momentum. Let's see if the ice cube can do it. There it goes. Up the sand hill. Sand is no problem for the coolest mountain ever. So, that is pretty great. It looks like it has little ice cubes like flying from the back of it as you're just flying along the sands of Mirage on your ice cube. So there you go. I don't know, that's like just a really weird animation. It's not weird. It's supposed to be weird. I mean, that's what the April Fool's Day joke about this is. So there you go. He like grabs onto the handle too. Yeah. And when you're not moving, does he like blow into your hands like you're trying to warm up your hands? Because the ice cube's cold. I mean, I wouldn't really want to ride on an ice cube, but there you go. Even with like all this gear. Is the gear though? Is my face actually a skeleton? Yeah, probably it is. Let's head to an actual ice place. We could go to Yakal Mountain. Let's go to Yakal Mountain because that's where they manufacture these ice cubes. You might think it's Polaris, but it's not. Alright, where is Yakal Mountain? I can't even find it right now. There it is. Okay, if my ice cube could turn better. It can't turn on a dime. It's an ice cube. Well, kind of. A little bit. It can try. Alright, let's see. So here we are. We need to go down that elevator thing over here. And we can really see where they manufacture these. I don't know how many they made this year. So they could be limited supply of ice cubes. Probably not. They could just make more. But then they have to like imbue it with some kind of magic that is able to pull these along. So here you go. This is I'm taking the ice cube to its brethren. See, look at this guy. He is counting the ice cubes and how they could like divide them up to create more of these ice blocks. It makes sense. This is where they make them. Look at them. They're trying to make more ice cubes from this machine. This is basically a freezer. So there you go. Now you know. Yakal Mountain is basically just a area for creating the ice cube mount. The coolest mount ever. And then it goes from this to this. They polish it up. Oh yeah, look at this. They even have a mine for the ice. I don't know if it goes further back. Maybe this is a secret door and they unveil the door and then there's like an entire cave of just ice. And then they chop up the ice blocks into these. They polish them up a little bit, shine them up, and then they put them in the crown shop, and then people buy ice cube mounts. So there you go. That's the cat's operation. That's like the entirety of Mirage is basically based on this. But there you go. That is the new. What do you do when you spin? That is a new ice block mount. It actually makes sense because he's on ice now, so it looks like he's kind of like sliding. Looks pretty cool. Let's go this way. What does it look like when you go backwards? Wait, the backwards animation. People sometimes forget that the backwards animations of mounts are different than like the forwards animations. Look at this. I'm like ice skating. I'm ice skating while holding an ice block. This is so weird. Especially since you're like holding the... Wait, this is straight. This is going straight. Even though you're like turned completely sideways. I don't know, that's weird. That is weird. And then you can just, of course, so you can go from this to this. There you go. So, now you know the origin story of the ice block. So, if you ever wanted to know that, if you want to know what these ice cubes that you see in the crown shop are from, swim the cats. So the entirety of Mirage is basically based on this. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video on the new April Fool's Day mount. I like it. It's cool. It's a cool mount. I'm sorry. I'm done. All right. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you all next time.